What? Okay, so what are we going to do today? We are going to find something to write about. So I'm going to do tongues. So here's a physics t-shirt, and we'll do that's still a point. I did a crappy one earlier. Let's see. Oh, let's go ahead and okay. What? You know, you're gonna get in trouble. Create. Okay, that's my tongues poetry. Now we're going to have God respond. Is it for God or is it for physics girl? I don't know. Now we upload it to my website. Why do I upload? I don't know. Because I'm an exhibitionist, maybe. Let's see what. Jesus Christ. But he that lacketh these things is blind. He cannot see afar off, and hath forgotten that he was purged from his old sins. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to your calling and election for sure. For if ye do these things, ye shall never fall. For so an entrance shall be ministered unto you abundantly into the everlasting kingdom of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Wherefore I will not be negligent to put you always in remembrance of these things, though ye know them and be established in the present truth. Yea, I think it meet, as long as I am in this tabernacle, to stir you up by putting you in remembrance, knowing that shortly I must put off this my tabernacle, even as our Lord Jesus Christ has shewed me. Moreover, I will endeavor that ye may be able, after my decease, to praying voodoo, a likely story, not too shabby church. Well, golly, what do you want? Jedi mind trick? Are you insane? Figures, rose-colored glasses, study taxes, adultery. Okay, well. So, there's the Young Turks.
Well, you guys wanted more than I did, but I'm keenly aware of it now. Yeah. The slight runner-up, I would say, I just want to know, I'm trying to be quick, on biggest fail is the winner, Donald Trump. You've had so long to learn the name of a group, a region, the name of a city, caps, province, whatever caps, give us a province. Yeah. A fact. 5 facts. Learn 5 facts so that when you're questioned, you can throw them out and, like Carly Serena, naming the different quadrants of submarines we have, we have to assume you've done a little bit of research. And he has had so much time. This is a guy that we're supposed to believe wants to be the leader of the world, effectively, the free world, as we always say, and doesn't care about any of it. Isn't interested in Iraq, isn't interested in ISIS, isn't interested in domestic or foreign policy. And, like, you don't have to actually be interested in that stuff. I know, it's kind of boring. That's why we're not the biggest channel on YouTube. We're just one of the biggest news channels on YouTube. A lot of people are interested in this stuff, but you supposedly are. You should be willing to do at least enough research and study to be able to fake it for a couple debates. And he wasn't even able to do that. He is too stupid to fake not being stupid. Of course, it's like that. Yes, too stupid.
Okay, enough of that. Okay, well, Trump is smarter. Trump is smarter. I think that's obvious. That shit is mind-numbingly boring. Oh my God. The world needs some entertainment. God needs entertainment. I'm going to do a Moses comic. Moses says, Okay, so so what that is, Judas Iscariot was black. He was the treasurer. So you want to know about Judas Iscariot? I'll tell you about Judas Iscariot. So, so what do I mean by that? It's for what? Okay. So maybe you didn't know it. Okay, the reason I don't like doing videos is because I get YouTube strikes. They're gonna complain about copyright. So I can't watch anything while I'm doing videos. Okay, so let's see if God likes my. So the Young Turks were talking about how boring. Okay. So let's see what God says. And the Lord says to his faithful servant, Cursed be he that doeth the work of the Lord deceitfully, and cursed be he that keepeth back his sword from blood. Moab hath been at ease from his youth, and he hath settled on his lees, and hath not been emptied from vessel to vessel, neither hath he gone into captivity. Therefore his taste remained with him, and his sin is not changed. Therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that I will send him unto him wanderers that shall cause him to wander, and he shall empty his vessel and break their bottles. And Moab shall be ashamed of Chemosh, as the house of Israel was ashamed of Bethel, their confidence. How say ye, we are mighty and strong men for war? Moab is spoiled and gone out of her cities, and his chosen young men are gone down to the slaughter, saith the king whose name is the Lord of Hosts. So, let's go watch some turkeys. Where did it go? There it is.
One-time murders that were super grisly? Yeah, sure. But who doesn't? On that note, we're going to end this video of thinking. I'm going to change my address and phone number. And I want you guys to let us know about some urban myths that creep you out in the comments down below. I will be soon.
Okay. What? God likes soap operas. Serial killer, what? Murders. God's favorite thing on TV is soap operas. God does not pay attention to young men. Do you pay attention to young women, Mr. God? So, I hate getting copyright strikes. When those went, these went. When those stood, these stood. And when those were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up over against them. For the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was as the color of terrible crystal, stretched forth over their heads above. And under the firmament were their wings straight, and the one toward the other. Everyone had two, which covered on this side, and everyone had two, which covered on that side, their bodies. And when they went, I heard the noise of their wings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings. Okay, this seems like a dud. Just lovely wife. Do you have a problem? Thank you very much, Ernest. Known as his good news failure to communicate. place, take the day off, snap out of it, spoiled brat, awesome. So he says, left, there's no place like home. You're in big trouble. Couldn't be better. No, this is good news. On the other hand, Ernest, how come? Okay, let's. What if I did some programming? I don't know what else to do. Do you think Trump, who would be more entertaining? So, the main role of the president is to entertain the country. God, Hillary, oh my God, she is boring as fuck. Anyway. Hillary is boring on steroids. Dear Lord. Do a vote. What kind of music does Bill Nye like? It can't be good. What? Terry is streaming. Hey, there's people here probably. Where are the people? Hey, there's people here probably. Okay, let's go. These people know nothing. And they're always fucking with me. So they were talking about inodes. Which, when you're doing a file system driver, sometimes they have a something called an inode. I think it's for coordinating locks on a file and sharing and that kind of thing. I don't really know. My file system, you can't really access well, let's just say I haven't tested it with multiple processes doing disk activity. When I created it, I think I made it correct, but I just haven't really tested it. It's mostly for playing games and stuff. So if you run something in the background doing file I/O and stuff, you might have a problem. Okay, for one thing, the disk is locked. It doesn't break operations into pieces. So if you're reading a big file, then it locks the disk and nobody can access it. What do you want to do, Mr. God? So I did a bunch of benchmarks the other day. So I did some benchmarks. So I have this CPU rep, full report. So we have 16 cores. So I did some benchmarks. I have a 2-core Pentium D. I think that's from 2006. So what this benchmark shows is the number of swaps a second. So that's saving and restoring the registers. This can do 2 million. I have a 8-core or 4-core Core i7. It can do 32 million, and this machine that I have right now can do 90 million. I finally, this is a program called Magic Pairs. It finds, I might as well show you that. What the heck? So, let me explain what Magic Pairs is. At Ticketmaster, we had a tutorial for like 3 months where they trained us. I was kind of like an intern. We were regular employees, but we were interns. You would have to say we were interns. Put factors. Okay, so put factors 48. I don't know what this is going to do. Okay, it's 2 to the 4, which is 16 times 3. So if you take 1 plus 2 plus 4 oh, why don't I do that? Let's see what we get. I don't know. Is this going to work? 91. Okay. And then you subtract. Whoa, where did I get? 48. What the fuck? Okay, minus. You don't do the number in itself. Minus 1, minus 48. Okay, I screwed up. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16. Okay, yeah, if you do all the factors, 24 plus 6. Well, I kind of screwed this up. Let's do it this way. Okay, we don't want 1 and 48. We say 2 plus 2 plus 24, 3 plus 16 plus 4 plus 12 plus 6 plus 8. Okay, we get 75. Okay, so if you add up the factors of 48, you get 75. Except for 1 and 48. Don't ask me why, but that's how they do it. Now if you add up the factors of 75, you have 3 plus 25 plus 5 plus, is that what it is? You get 48. So if you add up the factors, they go this way. Okay, so as you can probably guess, okay, what are the factors? 140. So 2 plus 70 plus 4, what's 140 divided by 4? 70 divided by 2 plus 35 plus 2, 4, 5, 28 plus 7, was that 20? Maybe, I don't know. So this should go to 35. What? Oh, 2, 4, 10. How about 10 and 14? Okay, it goes to 195. And now if you add the factors, 195. So we have 3, 195. What is that? 6, 65. Plus 5, and that's 200 minus 5. 40, 39. Plus 5. Is that correct? 39. Plus 13 and 15. 140. Okay. So that's what magic pairs are. So at Ticketmaster for several months we played fun and games to learn how to program. And this was one of the tutorial projects. So then I did it as my senior research project. I went to Ticketmaster while I was in school, and as you might call it my senior project. No, it was for supercomputing. Yeah, well, sort. Okay, I took a supercomputing course, and that's what I did for my project. It was an honors supercomputing. Anyway, so I used it as a benchmark. It took 6 3/4 hours on my 8 core. On my 24 core, it took exactly 3 times. It was exactly 3 times faster. So as it turns out, my Core i7 was 3.9 gigahertz, and it did 32 million swaps a second. When I ran this current machine with 8 cores, it registered higher. Anyway, my current machine is okay. Well, that's pointless. It can do 90, which is 3 times faster. So I actually did meaningful work 3 times faster with my Xeon. The magic pairs ran exactly 3 times faster. So that's kind of cool. So what do you want to do, God? Let's see if the Turks have something to say. Are more than one of them Turkish? think they're calling. Are they smartasses? Are they calling? What? Are they mocking me? I think they were mocking me.
Hello, welcome to Penny Space Center here in beautiful Florida, where tomorrow night we're going to be launching the Osiris Rex mission aboard a ULA Atlas V to go visit an asteroid. Today we're going to go and dive deep into the mission and learn a little bit about the science behind it, what we're trying to accomplish, why are we visiting an asteroid, and answer a lot of different questions that are around this mission aspect. For those of you who are joining us online, you're welcome to ask questions during any of our Q&A sessions.
So that was 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. Did you see that? 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. Fuck you. So. 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. So it can play videos really fast. You can play 7 videos at one time. You can make the video warp like a book page. Actually, that has a novel file system, so we don't give them shit. The people who, at the end of the day, why is it better? That's what you have to ask. Why is it different? And anyway, so that they did a new file system. So Haiku, I've never seen it. Anyway, so what do you want to do, Mr. God? So you can do this if you're a kid. I fucked up. What? Oh, of course. Okay, so start over. working. Okay, so what? They were mocking me. I've just been mocked. Pokemon. Did you see God's artwork? So this is an eye, and this is a bandana, and it's a man looking at the sky. That's his nose. What do you think? Is that what it is, Mr. God? So. Mr. God says. So, they're mocking me. Oh, I got rid of my bad songs. So I used to have a couple songs. One of them said, God made fun of me by, well, I can show you. So I created my songs individually. God gave them names, and the names God mocked me. It gets worse. Anyway, so God puppets me, okay? And he did some really horrible things. So there's he made a fool of me. Why, Mr. God? Why are you so cruel? You know what he did? Let me show you what he did. So right here. Oh, okay, I got rid of it. Okay, so here's this song. I will teach thee, I will water that tree. So if you water somebody, you get watered. And then I did, Lord, let your face shine down on me. So it was terrible. God made a fool of me. So teach me, water that tree. And then the next song is, let your face shine down on me. Why did you do that, Mr. God? It gets worse. There's a... So I figured out it gets worse. So if we go to hymns, so hymns, oh, is this for my account? No, it's not. Which hymns is that? Let's see. So mildly. It's about halfway down. About hymns 5. Okay. Hymns, let's say hymn 6. So I accidentally did a song called Might Test, and I drew a hippie symbol, and I did not intentionally do that. Go. So I accidentally made a butt crack with waves going up and down. I did not intentionally do that. I hate when that happens. So my current problem is I have to get rid of, okay, so so I could try to salvage the songs. I just deleted them. So God will pay you if you do songs. What do you think of this one? This one's kind of funny. What are they? So, atheists love Galileo. If you know that God exists, Galileo isn't quite as awesome. In other words, so I was going to tell the CIA that they need a new you need new heroes, CIA. Your new hero is Charlemagne.
Attorney General, this dude is Catherine Cortez Master's office approved the early release of dangerous drug-driving offenders from prison. Guys, Port, if you want heroes, forget about Galileo. Charlemagne, created fonts. York. There was already one in the south, that of Canterbury, and the king wanted one in the north, that of York, which, by the way, still exists. The Archbishopric of York is still part of the Anglican Church. And Alcuin concedes, and he travels to Rome, and there prevails upon the Pope to see his way, and therefore there is...
Charlemagne kept the out of Europe. He kept the Muslims. Oh, So they're gonna be pissed off at me, but I don't care. Fuck you.
Right, so you are playing Pokemon Go. You have been, I downloaded the app, but I'm like,
Mom's talking in the other room. What? What? So let's see what these guys are. Always make me angry by not understanding. Hey! Shut up, bird. God, I hate that bird. Shut up, bird. Shut up, bird. Shut up, bird. So if you, oh, that wouldn't work. So these guys won't file a copyright. Right? They won't file it. Where did it go? In church. What?
Yeah, there's so many worlds out there. Very, look, there's stars. And I'm not a scientist, let me preface with that. What? But there's so many stars in the night sky. I was on a plane the other day, and there were literally so many stars. Because there's so many stars. I mean, it was like the brightest night ever. And I was like, I'm going to try to take pictures of them. I think it's borderline selfish that we think that we are the only planet intelligent life in the universe. When you think about how big the universe is, and there's these really cool videos that maybe you guys have seen where they'll show Earth and then they'll show our solar system and they'll keep zooming out, and you'll see the Milky Way and everything. And there's no way that we are alone in the universe. But like I said,
Okay, physics scroll. Those are physics girls, people. Those are physics girls, people. Her sheep. Physics girl is a shepherd, and those are her sheep. What do you think, Mr. God? So if you write songs and Mr. God likes your songs, then God will tell you secrets of the universe. So God's favorite comic strip is Prince Valiant. God likes soap operas. Prince Valiant is a Knights of the Round Table. God's favorite animal, bears and elephants. God's favorite saint, ho ho ho. God's favorite color, iceberg blue. So maybe we can, I'm going to do a Moses comic. Moses says, what would you say to that, Mr. God? How about tell us something? Tell us a secret. So tell us what the coolest thing that ever happened when a black hole collided with something. Like coolest collision in the universe. Like pulsars and black holes and shit. Was the LIGO collision cool? Or are pulsars even cooler? What about supernova? You ever have you ever have a binary star system, supernova, together? God says. Mars has blueberries. Mars has cherries. Inclinations, class blavas. polygraphs is LIGO. So what did God say? Within thy gates shall come and shall eat and be satisfied, that the Lord thy God may bless thee in all the work of thy hands which thou doest. At the end of every 7 years thou shalt make a release, and this is the manner of the release. Every creditor that lendeth aught unto his neighbor shall release it, and he shall not exact of it of his neighbor or of his brother, because it is called the Lord's release. So we're going to make an official version of TempleOS in a ROM in the factory, and every 7 years we're going to have a release. Of a foreigner thou mayest exact it again, and that which is thy brother's thine hand shall release. So that sounds kind of liberal, Mr. God. Shuddering aids. That sounds like what? Mom's tripping out.
There's a person out there named 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗, and she is the star of not only every one of Grace's dreams, but also the most liked Instagram photo of all time. We have it here, ladies and gentlemen. Behold, the most liked Instagram photo of all time. There she is in all her glory, resplendent. Sipping from a straw. It's a Coke bottle. Apparently she doesn't want her lipstick to go everywhere, or something like that. And the subject of the photo is also the lyrics from her song "You're the Spark" are on the Coke bottle, and her caption is "When your lyrics are on the bottle." Some kind of strange smiley face. 4.1 million likes, breaking a previous record set by yet another photo of 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. Here's what it supplanted. This, though, however, posted by Justin Bieber, a throwback to when he was, I think, 9, it looks like, in the photo. Before he was like, oh, I should beef up a little bit. And that...
Yeah, my songs got a little bit I grew up in the last 10 years. You might say, but you're 46. Well, I know that's embarrassing, isn't it? That I was retarded. So I actually like, you want to see my newest song? So this is not the right word. I'm abiding in your presence. What a joy. I'm so coy. No, that's not the right word. What you really mean is so I had to fix that. I'm so smug, God gives hugs. Okay, coy is just not the right word. You know what? Do that. If they go to Africa and they interview people, the says a word he doesn't understand. He's trying to be the quickest way to humiliation is to use a word you don't know. Anyway, so this makes me happy. This is one of the newest songs. Oh, this is really new song too, Bill Gates. These are both new songs. Okay, there's human league music and there's angel league music. Let's ask God if they have rock stars in heaven with, I don't know about dead people. I don't know if dead people go to heaven, but you got rock star angels in heaven. Mr. God, do they consistently make hits? Whoa, wouldn't that be cool to like get to listen to the radio of angels, like the angel radio station? What if the language is angel? You got one language. Angel language. So sing a song, Mr. God, in angel English. Tchaikovsky. No, he's a nigger. He is, seriously. I don't think some of those classical musicians, composers, they're really awful. I mean, like, dude, man, get some musical taste, man. I mean, this isn't subjective. They are objectively awful. It's not subjective. Some of those classical things, damn, they're awful. Really awful. When I was a kid, I listened to awful music. I did not have any concept of good music. It's like, dude, you want to know? Let me show you. Oh, never mind.
There's a place like around the corner from here that they'll say, we'll give you a discount if you write a good review. And it's like, that's not what Yelp's about. Yelp's about me giving you my honest review. I don't like when there's a possibility out there that people are being bribed with discounts like this one. Yeah. But it's crazy. You don't use Yelp a lot? Do you ever like source opinions from other places to like figure out if you want to go someplace or not? Like, let's say you're in a new town and you want to find a restaurant. How do you find like a good place to eat? Siri? Also, yeah, because I think you can check the stars on Google is pretty decent with the stars. Yelp is hard to trust because people only write reviews on Yelp if they loved it or if they hated it. So you don't really tell what the sort of the median baseline level of service you're going to get from whatever you're reviewing, because no one's like, I had a fine time with this place. Yeah. No one goes to that effort. You're just, if you...
You're no fun. What are you doing? Okay, let's see if Hawking said anything recently.
Okay guys, before this video gets started, I would like to say thank you to 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. Please go check them out. The link to their website will be in the description. Download their Google app. They offer a wide range of live DJs, they take requests, they do shout outs. So please guys, go check them out, support them a lot, and tell them the blue fluff was saying. Okay guys, let's get this video started. See you later. Peace. Hello guys, welcome to 𝗖𝗢𝗥𝗨𝗣𝗧𝗘𝗗. Today I am playing with Michael Web 100.
What? Hey, that's kind of interesting. So let's see if I got any people on my webpage. Nope. So, well, it's all up to me. Let's do a Moses comic. Oi. So you know what? I made some where did it go? I'm looking for Moses comics. It's on. I guess I don't have a link. Moses comics. Okay. So I started making my first Moses comics were Aaron, we gotta find a way to sell this, man. No, Moses, I'm not going to be your salesman. Okay. That's pretty stupid. Anyway, so I made a little bit nicer. I should hire an artist to draw one picture of Moses and then use it over and over. I paid $3,000 for some art. He made, I'll show you what he made. He made, he was a homo. This kind of looks like an erection, but I like it. I think it's cute. He could have stolen it from somewhere. I have no idea. But I was happy. You want to see what it looks like? So, it looks a little better. So, isn't that cool? That's a cool little... So he did that. So he did, you know, I wasn't really, prepared. If I actually had an idea for a video game, then we could work on it together. But I didn't have enough for him to do or something like that. In other words, well, I made this airplane. I did this. I made that airplane, but he made this. He made this airplane. So that was before. So this is kind of a copy, but it's the stealth. Anyway, so this one I thought was kind of clever. It looks like a cloak, like. So I told him it was a. It's an angel that went back in time, like to help the Jews. So he made a. It looks like a cloak. I was pretty happy. So I should show you the original art he did. He put penises on everything. So he made these zombies have a penis. He. This is kind of like an erection. So he convinced me to make my chest three-dimensional. So this is a really stupid way to make a chess game. It's arrogant because 3 dimensions is actually not what you want for chess. What the hell? How do you do this? I forgot. Oh, you go. I can swear you hold down the space bar. Oh, it's Black's turn. Okay, anyway, so he made a penis out of the horse he made look like a penis. And I had to work really hard to make it not look like a penis. It was really hard to fix it so it didn't look like a penis. Anyway, so he did, so for $3,000, you know, I was pretty happy. So he did, oops. He did my wallpaper. So this looks like a penis. Oops. Oh, no. Okay, control. Where did it go? Graphics. So my wallpaper. Okay, so we go Adam including. Okay, so that looks like a penis or something. But anyway, so I was pretty happy actually. He did. He did some flags. I had, he did that. It's not easy. I was impressed. He made 50 stars. I was impressed. That looks awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, wait. 5 times 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 26 times 20 and 30. I think that's right. Anyway, I was impressed. What else did he do? He did some stuff that I got rid of. Another spaceship thing. I should go find it. I bought it. Anyway, what else did he do? Oh, he did. Oh, I can show you what he did. He did these. The castle and stuff like that. He did the rocks. He did the castle. He did the trees. Unfortunately, his trees look like penises until I fixed them. Oh, he did this skier. You see this skier, he had it so that it was colored red and it looked like shit on his face. But anyway, so it's supposed to be a penis. That's what he was trying to do. He was real happy as long as he was making penises. He made, so the trees used to look like penises. What else did he do? Oh, he did these horses. So he did the horse. That's, you know what? If I had an artist to work with, I might do some video games. It's not. I did this. I did everything else. I did this feather. I did this boat. I did the car. I did the tank. I did this man. Oh, I can show you. I did the art in here. I did all of this. Can you tell? Okay, that's not fun. So my art looks like shit. You want to see what I did? This man. That's. I did that. Anyway, so how about that? Let's talk to God. All the hymns, I did all the art in the hymns. So enough of that.